Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Leviosa, Tego.
Fringo! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out! That's right, blubbering louse.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. If you are unharmed...
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Oh, hello there. How much have you wood?
I'll go and see what he wants.
Ah, good as new. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and as I suspect this won't be your...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can do. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter
Revelio.
bedlam now, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio.
I adore spending sunny afternoons in the viaduct courtyard. Wonderful place to practice acting.
Revelio.
Do you think anyone has found a secret passage in Hogwarts? Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up.
I just know that I'm going to win the quiz.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking? Using his family out as a...
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that...
Goblin silver! Ranrock used...
They were there because of me.
Ranrock was in Hogs...
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that...
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of... No,
I dare say after what happened to that poor banker.
They're after the locket.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, it's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. There are
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm. If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to me, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Perhaps we are only after a book. Once you've honed your defensive magic, I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
How nice to see you, my...
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading...
Following a Hogwarts treasure?
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a
Very well.
Fair enough.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Everyone hates you.
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies, I wanted to make my gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstone?
I haven't much
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over. Imelda is one of the worst. And now those poor losers have taken... I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells.
Haven't you any?
Not really. Natty said hello once.
Do you have...
If I knew that, I'd get... Whoever hid my gobstone.
I'll see.
I'd appreciate that. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and...
I'm here about the new spell.
Good. Professor, as such, handy for lighting torches, and, when necessary, defending...
Sounds...
Quite. But you may be surprised by some of them. When you're finished, come and... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another...
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance. I could never duel like that. Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Hello, Lucan. May I use...
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure. If you need, stop.
Accio. Levioso.
That was something.
Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice.
Assignment's all finished.
always said that travel broadens.
Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was... Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. Your spellcasting hat. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robe. Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Protego! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio. Protego! Incendio!
You. Really?
I shan't miss you.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Handy resource indeed. Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be...
So I hear. She tells me you've taken... You must continue to work with her. And that said, I don't... So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately.
But, Professor...
I shall find you when I've completed whatever...
Revelio. Incendio!
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You. Not many students have Victor Rookwood.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock...
Ranrock? And when...
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's...
A portkey to Gringotts?
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we...
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted.
Understood. You'll see.
Thank you, Sebastian.
And I am.
What will happen if we...
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution. Aside from wanton destruction of property,
How concerned should...
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities. She and I have had our entanglements.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us.
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a...
You mean, I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak. Give it a try. Quietly now. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian. So now it's just this key. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
The key. Here it is.
Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour.
Should be in the clinic. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Let me see.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the library.
Wait, I don't want you getting...
I have a way with the faculty. I like having friends who are... Now go. Good luck. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this arm. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Prepare it. Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio. Revelio.
is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... You accessed the restricted section?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted...
I want to hear everything. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George, my instinct is to follow the path we are on.
I understand.
Good. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.